On the eastern side of the Great Forest, in the kingdoms of Valoria and Yethel, refugees joined together with a common goal: survival. All of these newly transformed humans, men, women, and children, found united purpose in escaping the chaos from the night of the Golden Comet. From this gaggle of strangers emerged 6 good souls, helping to protect and guide the others. Over weeks of travel, they bind together to form an adventuring party out of necessity. Their adventure being the struggle to keep their charges alive long enough to get to safety. All attempts to find shelter at towns are met with hostility and violence. The refugees are forced to avoid the roads to dodge kingdom patrols that might slay them to keep the so-called plague from spreading. But after 5 weeks of travel, the refugees cross the southern border of Valoria into unclaimed wilderness, where they plan to build a new home. Continuing south, the party starts to encounter wonders not generally seen within the western kingdoms. After another day of travel, a plot of land is located. Gently forested with ample water, good soil, game, and wild fruits, this is perfect for their new settlement. Once the camp is established, the party begins mapping the local area to look out for dangers that might be nearby. This is when they uncovered Bartholomew and Root, 2 trants waiting nearby for a tree to finish awakening. Through some uneasy conversation, the party assures the tree folk that the settlement won't expand in their direction, and they would watch for trees with faces to avoid accidental choppings of awakened trees. With these actions, the party avoids making enemies of the very forest around them. Returning to camp after that visit, the party learns that the settlement has been raided. Some kobolds snuck into camp and made off with vital supplies before anyone could stop them. After shoring up defenses and assuring the settlers, the next morning the party tracks the kobold thieves to some old ruins, mostly taken by the forest but only a few hours from the refugee camp. These orcish ruins have been taken over by the kobolds who live there in squalor. The party systematically explores each building, eliminating the kobolds they find and uncovering tunnels below the ruins. In these tunnels, the party finds their first significant danger, a group of lizard folk, including 2 shamans, meeting with the kobold chief. One of those shamans manages to escape the battle, leaving no trail behind. All of the supplies are recovered, as well as some additional supplies that can be scavenged from the ruins. After the excitement dies down, the party resumes scouting the local area for dangers. It is on that last scouting trip that the party meets Herelden Strudemeyer Cornwisk and his pet tiger Myrmidon. This gnomish druid might be a powerful ally someday, but for now, he's a friendly neighbor that makes a good cup of tea.